Welcome, boys and girls, back to class. This is the week of August 31st through September 4th, and this is day 2. Let's get started. Here are all the things that you're going to need today. We're going to have some Play-Doh, a dry erase marker, a crayon, and can you tell me which color this is? It's a yellow crayon. That's the color we're going to be studying. So yes, we need a yellow crayon. And your A sheet. It's page 4 and 5. You're going to have this in a plastic sleeve. Our Apple worksheet. We're going to actually be coloring this later. And then our colored worksheet, pages 40 and 41. Let's get started. First thing we always do is I get to greet all of you out there and see if you know the first letter of your first name. Hi, Jax. J. Do you know the first letter of your name? J. Jax. J. Here we go. Elias. Elias. First letter is E. Elias. Evelyn. First letter, just like Elias, E. Evelyn. Timmy. T. First letter, T. Timmy. Hi, Jessa. First letter, J. T. Jessa. First letter, Christopher. C. Christopher. First letter, B. Bennett. First letter, O. Owen. First letter, C. Caitlin. First letter, another E. Easton. Easton. We have lots of these. Anybody know this one? Let's say k, k together. K. Kaylee. K, k. Kenley. Another K. 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 Carson. And Hayden. Very nice work. Now we're going to get our name tag out and we're going to trace our name tag. I have mine in front of me. Let's get your dry erase marker. Take your time when you trace. Connect those dots. And when you're through, hold it up for me to see. There you go. My name, it has 2 of the same letters. Do you see this? Miss, Mio, M, and another M. So we reviewed lots of letters today. Make sure you erase your nameplate right away so that that dry erase marker doesn't get stuck on there. And then we'll be ready for next time we get together. Now our letter that we've been studying, I hear some of you already saying it. Yes, it's A. And this picture is an apple. Very good. We're going to use our Play-Doh to create a capital A and a small a. Let's do this with your finger first. Slant to the left, slant to the right, and then connect through the middle. This is how you make a capital A. And a lowercase a, you go around and then have a stick on the end. Right down. Capital and lowercase. Go ahead and get your Play-Doh out and let's see if you can make capital A and a lowercase a. We're going to go kind of quickly today so we can get through everything. So if you need to pause this so you can keep up to speed with me, feel free to do that. Some of you are getting to be experts at Play-Doh. You're very good at making little snakes and then creating them into letters. There we are. I already have my capital A. Then you can trace with your finger to go right over the top of it. I like the feel of that. Now the lowercase a. I'm going to make another snake. It looks kind of like this. Then I need a stick at the end, don't I, to go straight down. And there you are. Start here, go around, and then a line straight down. A. Some of our A words that I really like to talk about. We had pictures of these last time. They came out of my A cup. See? A. Let's hear if you remember these from yesterday. Alligator. This goes up your arm. Try that. What is this? Ant. Ant. This is a 3-letter word, and we went on a letter hunt yesterday for it. Do you remember what it's called? Ape. A-P-E. I found the A right here. Can you find it? Ape. Acorn. Let's do a letter hunt on this one. See if you can find the A in acorn. A-C-O-R-N. First letter, acorn. And an apple. A-P-P-L-E. I found the A. It's the red letter, apple. How many of you went on a letter hunt and found some letters in your kitchen? Did you find some on cereal boxes? The letter A? Or did you find the letter A in a book? I know lots of you have books in your bedroom. I challenge you to do that, is find a book and find the letter A. I just used a popsicle stick and put a little googly eye on the top. If you don't have a googly eye, you can just color it in with a marker. Now the shape we were talking about, and we're still talking about, has 4 sides, and it's the same on all 4 sides. 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides. Can you tell me what that is, Hayden? It's a square. Good job. I have a yellow square. How about this color? A red square. Elias? A green square. So I have 1, 2, 3 squares. Nice work. And why did I choose these colors this week? You're right, they all are colors you might find on an apple. You can have a yellow apple, a red apple, or a green apple. Do you have a favorite flavor of apple? Tell me about it. Oh, some of you really like the green sour apples. Those are yummy. And then others like the red apple. And just about 2 of you out there like the yellow. So I think the most favorite today anyway, I would say we had lots of reds and lots of greens. Okay, we're going to go ahead and color today, and we're going to use our yellow crayon. So get your yellow crayon out and your apple worksheet, and we're going to start coloring. There are lots of things in nature that you'll find that are yellow. Can you think of any yellow items you see in nature? I hear some of you. Yes. Flowers. I love yellow flowers. Yellow flowers make me happy. I think the color yellow is kind of a happy color. Let's think, what else do we see that's yellow? I just heard somebody say the sun. The sun can be very, very bright, can't it? The sun will have, sunsets come in many, many colors. I've even seen pink, a pink sunset. Anything else that you've seen that's yellow? You know our friend Miss Becky's here. You can't see her. But I'm going to ask Miss Becky if she has something that she sees in nature that she likes that's yellow. What do you think, Miss Becky? Anything you can think of that's yellow? The sun, for sure. I have seen, Miss Becky, that's a good one. Butterflies. Haven't you seen the butterflies that have yellow on them? Yellow butterflies sometimes. Oh, those are fun. And I've seen snakes that are light in skin, kind of like a whitish yellow. Some things in nature are a combination of colors. This color right here is a yellow, just a straight yellow, and it's a yummy yellow apple. Good job. Take a bite out of it. All right, the next page is going to be our square worksheets, pages 40 and 41. Make sure you put these in a plastic sleeve because we're going to be using our marker, our dry erase marker. Let's start on this one. Remember, a square is the same on all four sides. Let's get tracing. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, all the same. Next one, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's our second square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on the other side, remember when we did this yesterday? It had fewer, that means less, not as many. So let's count how many squares we have here. We're going to do 4 sides on each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a very small square, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3. There are just 3 squares right here. And on the back side, how many did we color or make? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. So which one's more? We had 4 and we had 3. Which one's more? Very good job. The 4 squares. 4 squares, that's more than 3. Or you could say 3 is less than 4. We've been studying nursery rhymes, haven't we? We have a few new ones for you today. And one is called The Crooked Man. And let me explain what straight is. And if you understand straight, it's easier to understand crooked. Put your arm straight up like this. Your arm is straight up and down. Now, try to make your arm crooked. Do something a little different with it. See how I made mine kind of turn? That's crooked. It's when it's not completely straight, it's bent over. And this is about a man who's kind of bent over, who's not straight up and down. He's crooked. Say that word with me. Say crooked. He's a crooked man. And there's a couple words in here that you probably haven't heard of because this is from Britain. It's a different country, and they use some words like sixpence. That's a type of money. They don't even use that anymore. It's such an old nursery rhyme. And that's worth about 60 cents. It's a coin that has a value. It's less than $1, so it's not a whole lot of money. And it says a crooked stile. A stile is something you walk over a fence, and it's made for people to walk over a fence, not for animals. So we'll be hearing a few words that are new to you. Let's say the word sixpence. Say sixpence, and it's the same as saying a coin. And then the other word is stile. Say that, stile. Good job. So this is called the crooked man. There was a crooked man, and he walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a crooked little house. That makes a neat picture in your head, doesn't it? We have a crooked man, so he's not standing straight, and he found a coin that's not exactly straight, and he had a crooked cat and a crooked house. Everything in his life is crooked. Some people might feel like that some days. Let's read it one more time. We're going to look for some rhymes, okay? There was a crooked man, and he walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a crooked house. Let's go on a hunt for words that rhyme. I hear the word mile and style. Let's say those together. Say mile, style. Again, mile, style. Those two words rhyme. And we have another one down here, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a crooked. It rhymes with mouse, and you live in it. What's the word? House. Very good. Mouse, house. Say that with me. Mouse, house. Again, mouse, house. You're becoming experts at rhyming words. Very nice. Oh, this next one, some of you might want to take your shoes off for. I'm not going to be able to do that, though. You're going to have to trust me on this. I'm sure when you were a little baby, you were told this nursery rhyme. And they touched your toes, your big toe, all the way down to your little baby toe. Let me read it to you and see if you can remember it. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. And this little piggy cried, wee, 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 all the way home. Does that sound familiar? And each time they said this little piggy, they would change toes. So if you have a little brother or sister and you want to try that on them, it usually makes the baby laugh. Again, let's try it. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. And this little piggy cried, wee, 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 all the way home. I think some of you are laughing. You can probably have one of your parents do it to you still. Make sure you have good, clean feet, and then I'm sure they'd be happy to help you out with that. These pictures I love, and it explains piggies that are doing little different things, and people in life are like that too, where some people go off to work, and some people stay home, some people cook, and some people love to hang out and eat, and then some people like to run all around and then finally go home. And at the end of the night, that's where most people end up being, right at home, unless they have a night shift, right? Then they work at night. I really like this little piggy. It has been around for many, many, many years. So many years, it was around before I was even your age. It's been around a long time. And here are fun pictures too, where you have piggies. We have lots of different stories for children that include pigs. You've probably heard of other pig stories too, haven't you? Think about that. Think of any pig stories that you've ever heard of other than the nursery rhyme that I just read to you. Do you remember Three Pigs? The Three Little Pigs? That's a great one. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about. And they build a house. We'll be able to talk about that at school another time. Well, boys and girls, thank you for joining me, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.